Welcome to this explainer. So for over 2 decades, finding information online meant exactly one thing, right? You just go to a search engine. But right now, literally right in front of our eyes, that entire foundation is shifting. The massive fundamental disruption we're looking at today begs one really big question. Are we witnessing the actual end of traditional search? I want you to take a quick second and just reflect on your own habits over the last, say, few months. Are you Googling less and maybe asking AI more? Because this is the core behavioral shift we're breaking down today. I mean, just a few short years ago, the word Google was absolutely synonymous with finding an answer. Now, without even really realizing it, a lot of us are starting to bypass it entirely.
Think back to what that old paradigm looked like. Honestly, it was a pretty clunky, multi-step chore. Step 1, you type a few broken keywords into a search bar. Step 2, you click through this maze of different websites. You're dodging pop-ups, accepting cookies, and scrolling past the blogger's entire life story just to find a quick 10-minute recipe. And step 3, maybe you resort to scrubbing through a whole YouTube video just hunting for a 10-second answer. You ended up spending valuable minutes just working to get the right piece of information. That was the before picture for all of us.
Okay, let's dive into this. What exactly is replacing that old, tedious process? Well, it's a rapidly expanding ecosystem of AI tools. Millions of people are just bypassing traditional search entirely now. They're turning to ChatGPT for brainstorming, Perplexity for deep research, or Claude for writing. Instead of handing you a giant list of links to read through and figure out yourself, these tools are built to give you direct, personalized answers in literally seconds.
Now, what's really fascinating here is the sheer contrast in how we're learning to communicate with our devices. Think about it. We used to type these rigid phrases like best laptop under 50,000, basically speaking in broken computer language and just crossing our fingers that the search engine matched our keywords to a decent article. But now, you can simply say, hey, I'm a college student who edits videos, which laptop should I buy and why? You aren't just searching anymore, you're having a highly nuanced conversation.
The absolutely crucial point here is this concept of AI context. We're moving away from simple keyword matching to actual, functional comprehension. These AI systems now have the ability to understand your highly specific situation, your budget, your profession, your unique goals, and they generate a response tailored specifically to exactly what you need at that exact moment. It doesn't just find information, it synthesizes it for you. It's like having a personal research assistant.
Now, take a step back for a second. When you multiply that personal, individual behavior change by hundreds of millions of users around the globe, you get a seismic event. This shift is changing the entire internet as we know it. We aren't just talking about a cool new app you use on your phone to save a few minutes. No, we're talking about macro-level ripples that are fundamentally altering the underlying economics of the web. We are moving from an internet built on clicks to an internet built on direct answers.
And the real-world consequences here? They are massive. First off, traditional websites that have historically relied on all that Google traffic are seeing fewer visitors. And why is that? Well, because users are getting their answers directly from the AI, so they don't even need to click on any external links. This is forcing a massive pivot. Instead of just doing traditional SEO to rank on page 1 of a search engine, smart businesses are now structuring their content specifically so that AI systems can digest and cite them as trusted sources. It's an entirely new game of AI optimization.
But hey, while this shift creates chaos for traditional web economics, it creates incredible personal opportunities for you. We are stepping fully into the AI era, and let me tell you, it is exceptionally rich with potential for those who are paying attention and willing to adapt.
We like to call this the adopter's advantage. People who effectively use these tools today are unlocking what are essentially superpowers. They're becoming way more productive in their daily tasks, they're learning complex subjects faster because, well, they essentially have an on-demand personalized tutor right in their pocket, they're writing better content, and honestly, perhaps most excitingly, they're scaling entirely new businesses with almost zero upfront investment. The barrier to entry has literally never been lower, provided you know how to leverage this tech.
So, looking at all of this incredible disruption, we really have to address the giant elephant in the room here. Does this mean Google search is just going to disappear completely? Is the traditional search engine officially dead and buried? It's a super valid question when you look at the sheer utility and speed of these AI chatbots compared to the old way of doing things.
Well, the answer is
Probably not. The traditional blue link search is definitely declining, for sure. But the institution of search itself isn't disappearing, it's evolving. Google is responding by baking AI directly into their core product, making it conversational to match these brand new user expectations. We're already seeing these AI overviews populating the very top of our search results, which signals exactly where this entire industry is heading.
And this brilliantly illustrates the ultimate trajectory we're on. The future isn't search versus AI. It's a future where search becomes AI-powered. It's not some cage match where one technology entirely destroys the other. It's a synthesis. The tools we use to navigate the internet in the future, they're simply going to have this incredible intelligence baked right into them by default.
But while the tech giants battle out this integration on a macro scale, your focus should really be on the personal scale. Early learners have a massive advantage right now. The people taking the time today to master AI context and prompting, the ones taking the time to truly understand how to research and build with these new models, they are going to leave everyone else in the dust.
So the real question isn't whether AI is going to change the internet. That's already happening, right now, all around us. The real question I want to leave you with today, as you think about your own future, is this: are you ready for the AI era?